Alright, what group of individual parts that work together to form a unified, oh, that's the wrong one. Alright, what? Alright, what specialty, medical, or dental service involves the prevention and correction of drawing teeth? Orthodontist, spell it.
You see? Orthodontist, like you told me.
O-R-T-H-O-D-O-N-I-S-T.
Okay, okay. O-R-T-H-A-D-O-N-I-S-T.
It does not have an A in it.
You got an A in it?
O-R-T-H.
O-R-T-H-E-D-O-N-I-S-T.
O-R-T-H.
I just spelled
D-O-N-T-I-S-T, but they had A's and stuff in it.
Yeah, I had a college.
Orthodontist. Alright, which government agency enforces safety standards in the workplace? OSHA. Food and Drug Administration is an example of a nonprofit agency. That's false. Healthcare workers should report to the highest level of authority when they have a problem. That's false. You should go to the person that's directly above you. You don't have to go to the person that at the highest level, unless that person's not here or there. Who is the primary supervisor of a medical facility?
The doctor.
The doctor. All right.
Good morning, Jeff Davis. Again, good morning, teachers and students. Today is Friday, the 24th. Today is an odd day, 1, 3, 5, and 7. 1, 3, 5, and 7. Again, students, continue to wear your mask, bring your mask to school. Make sure you have it on, especially when you're walking in the hallway, speaking to other students. Make sure it is above your mouth and nose. Again, good morning to everyone. Again, our mission as Jeff Davis to provide and ensure a safe and caring community which focuses on high-level learning and positive relationship among teachers, students, parents, and community members. We will be a nurturing, safe, and professional environment that supports the educational success and social, emotional, and physical development of all students. Our motto, prepare tomorrow, leaders today. Our theme, everyone believes. And some things we don't do. You guys have been getting better at this. We don't fight here. I told you if you fight, it's the alternative standing for you. It would not be Jeff Davis. We don't disrespect our teachers, and we do not bring drugs, alcohol, or guns, weapons to school. So don't do that. We're going to continue to focus on you students, focus on you as the learner, build our climate and culture, and also focus on professional learning for educators. Again, continue to believe in yourself. It's showing that you guys are believing, and we're going to continue to believe in you. So if you believe in yourself that you pass that class, show up to class on time, understand the contents that's being taught to you, I mean, things will be so much easier. So continue to do that. We do want to make a few announcements. Yesterday, congratulations to our volleyball team for securing second place in the area. Congratulations to them. They did beat Prattville on yesterday evening. So congratulations for securing second place in the area. Great accomplishment. We're just so proud of the coaches, the players, the parents, everyone involved that has been supporting the volleyball team. Continue to support them throughout this time. Also, last night, we want to say again, congratulations to everyone involved in last night. A great night. That was our home game, so we did a fantastic job. Appreciate all the ticket validators, the fans who came out to support, the band, cheerleaders, football team, coaches. Coaches, players, fans, everyone involved. So proud of our guys. They played so hard. So proud of our coaches for preparing our students. We can clearly see they are believing in themselves, and it's showing. It's showing. Coaches did a great job preparing our kids. Players, you did a fantastic job with the effort. We're just so proud of you, even though the outcome wasn't like we wanted it to be, but you guys did a fantastic job. We're just so proud of you. Homecoming is next week, so we will be celebrating next week with different dress out days. So the theme is Disney style. So we're going to continue that all of next week. And don't forget, the homecoming game is on a Saturday. It's on a Saturday at 12 o'clock. But Monday, here's what you can do for homecoming on Monday, students. You can wear your favorite college shirt. See, I like doing things like this, so, we're going to put some responsibility on you guys, and I believe you guys will do things correctly. And that will determine what we can do later on in the year. But if you want to wear your college shirt, you can do that Monday with your khaki bottom uniforms. So your tops can be any college shirt you want to. If you decide not to participate, you just wear your regular uniform tops. That's all you have to do. If you do decide to participate, you need to make sure that you have your khaki bottoms on and your favorite college team shirt. Tuesday is wear red shirts, so you continue to wear red shirts with your khaki bottoms. Wednesday, wear your Hawaiian or tie-dye shirt with khaki bottoms. Thursday, wear a tacky, wacky outfit and crazy hair. And Friday is Spirit Day. We need everybody that possibly can participate in Spirit Day. So we'll continue to make those announcements for you guys. But Monday is college shirt with your khaki bottoms. So, students, the 9 weeks is quickly coming to the end. So make sure that you're getting with your teachers. Make sure if there's any makeup work that you guys need to do, make sure you're doing that, communicating with your teachers. And if you're here inside of the classroom, you need to make sure you're learning, completing all your work. So make sure you're doing it. If you're here, you need to do as much work as your teacher's giving you. Ask questions, communicate, make sure you understand what's being taught so you guys can get the best grade you possibly can. Please take your academics seriously. Please take it serious. So if you're here, make sure you are completing your assignment. If you're out, communicate with your teachers. We want you guys to do the best you can. Oh, hoodies, again. Hoodies and check-in. So if you're coming in late Monday, we've already sent an announcement out. We're going to continue to send the call out. Do not bring hoodies unless it's grade level shirt, grade level color. Do not bring hoodies unless it is your grade level color, okay? Now, we've been taking hoodies from you. This is the 6th week of school, so we've been taking it for a while. So we taking it starting Monday, your mom and dad's going to have to come get it. It's just that simple. That's my last time saying it. So we're going to move on. From that. Also, if you arrive after 7:45, you need to check in with a parent. We have too many kids checking in. Just casually walking to school, checking in whenever you feel like it. Doesn't work like that. Make sure you're here on time. On time. You need to be in your class at 7:30, ready to receive instruction. So if you're late, and it's not the bus fault, you need to check in with your mom or dad or your guardian, whoever it is. You need to check in with them. Also, do not text your sister, your friend, and tell them to bring you some DoorDash, order some outside food. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. It's not coming in here. That's the end of that too. But all right, well, we started that 7th week again. Focus on your grades. This 9 weeks is quickly coming to the end. So, students, make sure you put forth your best effort. Teachers and students, have a great day.
All right. Bless you.
Thank
Welcome.
Please excuse this announcement. We need Zacharia Hardy for checkout. Zacharia Hardy for checkout.
Alright, so let me show y'all something real quick on Schoology. Alright, so I started placing things on Schoology the other day. If you happen to be quarantined, if y'all get quarantined, because y'all seem to, we don't know. We don't get a list. So just make sure you email your teacher just so they know. Because if I know that you're like gonna be out, I'll go ahead and assign you to work. You know what I'm saying? Like if some people just don't come to school, like they ain't gonna communicate. But if you know you quarantined, and people have been doing that, just send your teachers a message because they don't give us. We don't never know who. If y'all out just to be out, y'all. We don't know any of that. They don't give us a list, so we never know. So just reach out because normally if I know, I'll go ahead and just assign you to like a makeup folder and I'll just put your work in it if I know. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Miss Aaron,
yes.
may you send Muriel Wood to the front office, please?
She's not in here.
All right, thank you.
So I don't know if I put it in y'all's class yet, but I'm gonna look. Remind. Why? I'm gonna put it.
Give me $1.
I'm gonna give you $1 for what?
My space.
It's gonna be a folder up here that says Mako work. I haven't put one. I did. Let me see. I did one for second period. I thought yesterday. But Mako folder, so it'll have it there, and then cause I can directly assign it to the people that are out. So I'll do that today at some point. So I have started putting things into Schoology since it's working. So you have your class recording. So these are all your like, huh? I need the what? Oh, so these are all the recordings of the class. So sometimes they don't go up like right after y'all class because Schoology doesn't communicate with like other videos. It has to be YouTube. So I have to take that video and download it to YouTube and then I have to upload it. So usually I get it done. Sometimes I just wait till I get home to do all that, but I just put them up here so they'll be linked here. So if you happen to miss a class or something like that, then you know that you can go on this class. And then it's separated by week from week 6 now. So we are Monday. And normally, like if you're out, I'll go ahead and put the bell ringer for those people that are quarantined or absent. The bell ringer is there for you to complete. So like Wednesday, y'all had the bell ringer, and that was a quiz we took in class on Wednesday. So you just go into whatever day, and it should have stuff in there. So that's how it's gonna be set up for my class. And it's just a week, so I got it up until week 9, but this week we're testing. So if y'all got Mako work, they got 10th grade is taking the pre-ACT, 12th grade is taking the work keys. So like this week, I don't do last minute work. So if y'all got anything due that y'all need to turn in, it needs to be turned in this week 8. Cause I don't do like last minute, y'all trying to stress me out because y'all ain't get y'all work. I don't do that. So, cause we'll be testing, like, I think it's the 12. Let me see what days it is.
What's work keys?
Work keys is for 12th grade.
What is it?
It has 3 different parts. It's got applied math, I think. It's got like workplace documents, and I can't remember the other one. Work keys, like some places do work keys, like for jobs and stuff. Like if you already have it, like some places require you to have it. Like I think Hyundai does or whatever. But it's like a workplace test, and you score. It's 3 different parts, and you gotta score, I think, 4 and above, and it tells you what you're geared towards, like what your field should be. But some actual places of employment take that test. I mean, they take the score. So if you already got it in high school, then you don't have to take it again if it's what they need. But testing is, let me tell y'all real quick. Testing is, so Tuesday, October 12th is going to be pre-ACT for 10th grade. Wednesday, October 13th is makeup for 10th grade pre-ACT. Wednesday, October 13th is also work key. So the 13th going to be makeup for 10th grade and also work key testing, and then Thursday. So I'm not sure how it's going to work, but 10th grade and 12th grade going to be testing that week.
This week?
No, this week right here. So I'm not sure.
Where do you get this from? It's my hazel.
What do you want? Why you not at school? You got what? Death in your family? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. You don't gotta do it today. You can do it next week.
She said it in the most generous way.
He gonna get on my nerve. He can do it next week. It's Friday. All right, y'all got any questions about this? Is everybody in? I think y'all all in. Let me see. Let's see who's missing. Anybody missing out of school?
Look at me.
Everybody on here? Everybody see their name?
I don't see my name.
Who?
I see
Me.
Miller. Okay.
I don't see Wait, while I'm playing, I don't see Jacquez's name for real.
Cause I gotta go to the next. It's 2 pages with so many of y'all in this class. Let me see. Where the? Oh, right there. Everybody see their name? Okay.
Man, they got last name every day.
You can see my seats period.
He used to stop at W.
All right. So we're going to talk about, we've done history of healthcare. We done healthcare delivery systems. We're going to talk about trans technology and emerging issues today.
What you'll learn.
I think I'm going to give y'all a project next week.
A project about
A project. Just wait. I have a pencil. Alright, so we're going to talk about the trans technology and emerging issues in healthcare system. Our objectives are to explain how trends affect the healthcare system. We're going to identify 5 current trends in healthcare. We want to try methods of cross-containment.
Trends.
All right. All right, so in the healthcare industry, we know it's constantly evolving. We learned that with the technology. We're talking about the things that were developed. Somebody unplug it?
Yeah,
Alright, so nearly every day researchers find ways to improve the medical system. Healthcare workers must become lifelong learners. They must be flexible and open-minded to change. Current trends in healthcare can be found in many areas like technology, epidemiology, geriatric care, wellness, and cost containment.
Technology.
Alright, so the use of technology. So technology has grown in healthcare or in medicine during the 20th and 21st century. It has changed the way that healthcare systems operate. Computers, audiovisual devices have increased the availability of services to many people. You have telemedicine. Has anybody ever used telemedicine? Or y'all just like FaceTime the doctor? Yeah, it became bigger when COVID came into play. You can just, instead of coming into the office, you can video chat with your doctor instead of actually going in. It allows patients all over the world to consult with doctors through cameras and TV screens. Digital medical equipment can be installed in a patient's home. The equipment can then send vital data directly to a nurse. Also, surgeons can use computerized robotic arms to operate on patients that are in other locations. These types of advances have made healthcare services more efficient and convenient. Thinking of like technology, have y'all seen that show? I forgot what it's called.
No,
You don't know.
I know I ain't seen it. I don't watch it.
It's like a, what's they call them things? Not a hologram. It's a
Documentary.
a who?
Documentary.
A documentary? No. You know, like it's like a kind of like a singing show, but the people aren't really there. It's like they're what they call them?
That sounds like my dude.
No, it's called. Anybody watch The Masked Singer? I watched that, but it come on right after that. They called you to. They were looking for you like 10 minutes ago. Can I have, well, I don't know. Can I have your chicken and I mean, they asked for you and I said no. I mean, I don't know what they want though, so I mean, you can go see. What's the name of that show? But it's a, man, what's the name of it? Good morning. It's a who? You know, it comes on right after the.
It sounds like a show I've seen.
It's
Is it rock band kind of thing?
No, they're singing, but it's like they're behind the scenes and they can't like it has judges, kind of like The Voice. They come out and they sing. It's a but what's the name? Yeah, a little virtual character, and they like make their own little what they call them? Huh?
Avatar.
Avatar. Yeah, kind of like an avatar.
So like a cat, a creative character.
Yes, and they're in the back, but they're singing and like their movements, everything is like a hologram in front of them.
Is that like a beat emoji?
Yes, but it's so funny because like even like how technology is, even like they're behind the scenes, like you don't know what they look like. It's kind of like they're hiding, not really hiding, but they like some of them are shy, so they never would in real life go out and do that. So they have like a hologram that does it, but they're in the back, so they're like singing. But it's coming, their voice is coming out, their movement, everything they do, it does right in front of them. It's just weird. Like I was like, whoa, this is crazy. It's crazy. Like the guy like ran his hands through his hair, and the little emoji's hair, the little thing's hair was moving in everything. I was like, this is crazy. But it's just funny how they got all this new stuff, like stuff you never thought. Like when I was in high school, we had stuff like that. We barely had cell phones. We had beepers.
Yeah, with beepers.
I beat the word.
Some of them little small.
It's a paper that some hands today.
Ain't nobody never know. They got a beep?
Yeah, it was like my information.
No man has been in this. She just asked me, were you here? And I said no. And that's all she said. I'm not sure. A beeper is like a little thing that you will wear put on, and somebody will call a number, and then they put in their number, and then you have to call them back. It's a beeper. Y'all ain't right. That's your mom number and daddy number and cousin. Huh?
It beat.
Yeah, it beep.
I mean,
It beeped, it vibrated. It beeped, it vibrated.
You talking about what's that called?
Pager or beeper. I didn't get a cell phone until I was 18. I was going to college, one year by my own cell phone. And nobody talked on the phone until after 9 o'clock because your minutes was free. After 9 o'clock. You only had set number of minutes. We're not unlimited. You know how you got unlimited minutes and that and all that stuff now?
I definitely don't got unlimited
Huh?
minutes.
Huh?
I don't got unlimited minutes.
I got unlimited everything.
I got unlimited data.
I got unlimited everything. I just talk on there and do what I need to do.
You read.
I ain't read. I just don't pay bills.
What's that with?
AT&T. Why you in here looking at folks' socks?
I don't know, it just irritates my soul. Like, when you put your socks all the way up,
Maybe she like that.
all the way up.
Maybe she like
It
it.
do look weird though.
That's her leg and her
I
socks.
want your
disagree.
socks being like
Oh.
that.
I'm just saying, bro.
Y'all might do something she think is nasty. Y'all do a lot of things I think is nasty. But these little skirts,
Hey, man.
that is nasty. I don't see all y'all business.
Underneath.
But I don't want to see all y'all.
Now, some of them, that's what you need to do. I ain't seen nobody who's
Oh, I done seen about 3 on this week. I said, hand, you do the 10th hand way down here. The skirt. I said, how you get out of the house? I don't want me no mama, because I'll be like, let me see. But I sure be stopping my 9 y'all. I'll take that off. Alright. So, computers have also improved office efficiency. Practice management software helps manage billing and documentation. So anyway, back to that show, like it comes on after the Masked Singer on Wednesday. If y'all want to see what I'm talking about. I just can't think of what the name of it is called. But it's neat. Let's see. Alright, so you have something called practice management software. It helps manage billing and documentation. It allows these tasks to be completed electronically, save time for physicians, and other healthcare workers. Alright, so for practice management software, you need to know what the advantage is. The advantage is that it saves time. So you can write that down.
So you write all that about the first sentence, practice management.
You just say that practice management advantage is to save time. So basically you want practice management software, save time, that's the advantage. It saves time for physicians and other healthcare workers. Alright, so I'm just gonna put this out there. If I'm telling you what to write down and y'all just in here looking, when y'all fail y'all test. Oh, I done repeated it 3 times.
Practice management saves time.
Your nose. Practice management software, the advantage of it is that it saves time. Alright, so other functions that it performs is storing patient information, billing and collections, scheduling, and managing electronic medical records. Alright, y'all good? Because I'm going to go home.
Epidemiology.
I need me to say that.
3 days.
Yeah, if she pick me up, I'm going home. Alright, epidemiology is the study of diseases. Write that down. Study of diseases. Vaccinations have been developed for many contagious or communicable diseases, and we know what communicable diseases are. Morning.
You want us to write?
First sentence.
So these communicable diseases have devastated populations in the past. As a result, researchers have shifted their focus to diseases that are influenced by lifestyle factors and genetics, such as cancer and heart disease. Also, we know that we have the vaccinations now for COVID, and it's, even though you get these vaccinations, it's not going to prevent you from getting it. You can still catch it, but symptoms are lesser. You won't have to go to the hospital.
It's doing something.
It is doing something. I agree with you. You won't have to go to the hospital. You probably not gonna die. the chances are like 0.1% if you're vaccinated for all the bad things that happen. I mean, all the people that I know that are vaccinated that have had COVID were able to just manage it at home. Now, all these people that didn't have it, didn't get vaccinated, then they were in some trouble. Now they also have a antibody infusion that you can get. My friend got it, her mom got it. One of these girls I went to high school with, like, I don't know what the qualifications for, but my friend said when she tested positive, I guess the urgent care that she went to sent her results to the hospital. The hospital called her like the next day and they asked her like a series of questions. She didn't tell me what to answer. And they said she was a good candidate for it. So she went in, got this infusion, and then she started like feeling better like the next day. So
I don't know about no infusion.
hey, it's working. Like everybody I heard that's got it, it's working. Like so. Of course, my daughter now they're saying that Pfizer has approved for 5 to 11, but since my daughter was positive, she has to wait the 90 days until she can get the vaccine. And she tested positive in August. So my husband was already vaccinated, but she's the only one in our house that's not vaccinated till she's 9. Epidemiological studies are also freely available to anyone with a computer or access to a library, so you can look up these different things, look up different studies. That's why I say research things, because don't just go off what somebody tells you. Like y'all might watch a TikTok and it might tell you that you're gonna die in 6 months if you get the vaccine. I mean,
Who you talking about?
it was a girl. Who? What did they call her?
Yeah.
I don't remember
I
her.
seen that post on your Facebook page.
I did. She did. She was like, I said, what is that? Oh, it's on TikTok. I said, oh, okay. But I say you can look up information and you can, make your own educated decision about what's best for you. Don't just go off of some random person on TikTok. Get actual information to make your decision. I don't never tell people what they should do. I just give them the facts, give them the statistics, I let them make their own decision because it's their life. I have people tell me what I should do with my child, because my oldest child already has seizures, and so they're like, oh, you shouldn't give her a vaccine. Why is that your business? She's not your child.
And then on top of it, you got a nursing degree, so you know more than they do.
And yeah, that's another thing. These people, these random folks that don't know nothing. They're the main one that be talking. So what school you went to though? Nothing. Just think they know everything. So I would rather my child get vaccinated to prevent or for her not to have, severe symptoms for diseases than get something that you can't get rid of. That might take her out, So to each his own. You make your decision for your family. Me and my husband are both medical, so we make those decisions. I mean, we like to talk about medical things.
Y'all the medical family.
Yes, we like to talk about medical things. So we have a good conversation. And he in the military too, so our conversations are good. I know people in the military go crazy. All right, the internet and medical journals provide a wealth of information for those who are willing to research. People have more access to medical information today than ever before. So everything is at your fingertips. If you want to research it, you can. If you want to look it up, you can. Y'all like to Google everything. And make sure you Google it or something that's reputable, not some random, satire sites that have all kind of stuff on it that's not true. Make sure it has factual information. So knowledge gives people a better understanding of their health. Taking responsibility for one's own health is a growing trend in today's world. So I would look up something, a doctor trying to put me on a medicine, I'm looking it up, seeing what the side effects are. So when you go to the pharmacy and you pick up medicine, they give you that little pamphlet or that little paper that's stapled to the bag. That has everything about the medicine. Some people don't read it. I do read it just to see, because everything has like some kind of side effect to it. Because you could be taking another medication that might interfere with the new medication. So it's important to know what things that could happen. So if So if somebody asks you, like, they wanna know what, like, if they're talking about epidemiologist, that's the doctor that studies the disease. So if somebody wants to ask you, what would an epidemiologist study? What kind of things do you think you would tell them if they study disease? Who?
He said COVID.
That's like
COVID? Yes.
flu.
Flu. What other
AIDS,
disease?
HIV.
AIDS, HIV. So if somebody was asking you, okay, does epidemiologists study drugs? They study cancer. They study. They raise money. Which one you think you want me to answer? Cancer. Yeah. So, because you know they study disease, y'all know what diseases are. So, if that was the question, then you know how to answer it. All right. Telemedicine allows patients to communicate with healthcare providers from their own home. True. You can call. I know when COVID first hit, and we had to, everything. That was when everything shut down. My daughter, she goes to see her neurologist like every 6 months, and it was time to go. We just had to do a phone call, because that's when nobody knew. She usually goes in March. That's usually one of her 6 month visits. So everything shut down in March of 2020. So we weren't able to go. So we just had to do like a phone call. We didn't chat like face to face over kind of technology like that. We just did the phone thing. All right, which of the following tasks can be completed electronically using practice management software?
All sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, all the time.
Right. Billing patients for services, schedule appointments, managing electronic medical records, storing patient information.
Anybody got a portable toilet? Yeah, I got a portable toilet.
Epidemiology.
All right, what is the study of diseases? Epidemiology. What's oncology? What's that? What about cardiology? What's that?
Yo, you got like the lungs or something, right? Nope.
And then it's like therapy.
Study of the heart. Cardio is heart. Oncology is like cancer. So if you have cancer, you'll go to an oncologist. That's a doctor that specializes in cancer. So y'all learning some medical terminology today.
Geriatric care.
All right, so geriatric, that has to do with old people. I love working with old people because that's so funny.
They don't be funny.
Candy and food, and try to marry you off to their children, tell you all kind of stories. So I miss my old people. Always gonna be fabulous. No, gonna be fabulous. It's a difference.
No, it ain't. Cause you still gotta get old.
I'm gonna be old and fabulous. All right. Because of medical advances, discoveries, and better education about healthy lifestyles, people are living longer. Fewer smokers, improved dental care, and more preventative care have all contributed to the continuing growth of the aging population. Caring for this aging population, many of whom are extremely frail and chronically ill, is particularly important. The elderly require more frequent and more extensive health care than younger generations. Therefore, care for the elderly is in great demand. Facilities such as adult daycare centers, independent living facilities, retirement communities, nursing homes have developed quickly in recent years. The need for geriatric care is certain to increase as the average age of the population continues to rise. The healthcare industry must be well prepared for this growth. So I love working with older people. I never was one to I didn't like working with kids. Because I didn't like to see little kids that really sick and stuff like that. I didn't like that. So I like working.
Oh, you was one of them.
One of them what?
Emotional.
No, not emotional, but it's just different. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody that has got a chance to enjoy life at some point. You got somebody that's little. Cause I mean, even though I didn't work in a pediatric hospital, we still had like patients that come through the emergency room because the emergency room sees everybody. So we had a 9-month-old that drowned in the bathtub that they brought in. We had she was like 13. She came in one night in the ER. She had like a hole in her heart, but it went undetected, or she had some kind of heart problem that went undetected for that long. She ended up coding and dying. So, I mean, I've had to deal with it, but I just don't like to. I've had to take a 18-year-old. She got, I don't know, it was some bad weed or she took some kind of drug, something. I don't know if it was laced with something. She went into cardiac arrest. I had to take her off the breathing machine before, so I've had to do it. I just don't too much like to do it. And being in healthcare and like stuff like that, you really have to try to separate it because like you will be sad every day.
Build up trauma.
Huh?
Working in healthcare, build up trauma.
Build up trauma? What you mean?
Like you don't have trauma.
Like PTSD, like kind of like how post-traumatic. Some stuff, yes. Like you know, like I don't know how to tell y'all. Like I don't like noises, like phones going off and stuff because like ventilators. I used to hear ventilators all the time. I used to hear IV poles beeping, the call light going off, like all that like bothers me. That's why I like noises.
I don't like notifications. Be like, tell your phone now. Why you trying to make it out so much? This
well, yeah, I don't like when people be like in the store and you talking on speaker to people out loud, like, and I can hear, like, okay, if I hear you because you're next to me on the aisle, but I don't want to hear y'all whole exchange. But yeah, like if I don't have my AirPods or something, I'm like, I'll call you that, like I can't, cause I don't want to know your business. And some people tell everything. I be like, let me go on down this other aisle right here.
I be wanting to know.
No, why? Just random person.
You should never put it out loud.
That's what I'm saying.
I stay right here and take my time and ain't do for them.
Like they be everywhere. Hey, God, you got some You what? My Chromebook, something is wrong with them. They don't, you can't log in, and Miss Peterson is not here, so.
I ain't trying to.
Why should you use somebody's charger?
I got my own charger, but I left my block. And I need to do my homework right now. I love her next week. I already got one video.
Oh, what class you got zero?
Remember?
Why do I do this remember everything?
Because I ain't tell my homework to you.
Why?
I forgot about it. Who remembered that they got to do homework? Really, Miss Henry?
But y'all want me to remember y'all names. And y'all, come on, you can't remember.
I don't want you to.
Oh, I'm gonna just go like, hey, what's your name?
No,
well, I do that anyway. If people like disappear, and I'm like, what's your name? Like you, I was like, what's your name? Because I don't be knowing people. And y'all gotta be mad phones. We're just in a different time right now.
Yes, it's so weird.
It is weird. Why don't you plug right here? Why don't you plug right here?
I don't know.
Wellness.
My whole phone going up here.
The whole time, what?
Going up here, small phone.
Alright, so wellness is another trend in the healthcare industry. During the 1990s, medical facilities began to change their focus from sick care to healthcare. The change of focus resulted in a push for wellness awareness. Wellness can be described as total good health. There are many factors to wellness, including physical, emotional, social, intellectual, and spiritual. As a result of wellness awareness, many people have begun making new lifestyle choices. Healthcare facilities have developed wellness centers to help people make healthy decisions. These centers include weight control facilities, health food stores, nutrition services, stress reduction counseling, habit cessation management. From the focus on wellness came preventative care. Preventative care is designed to stop serious health issues from developing in the first place. Preventive care can include once a year physical exams, immunizations, and screenings for issues like heart or low blood pressure, and obesity, and diseases like cancer and diabetes. Health insurance companies typically cover 100% of preventative care services. The idea is that preventing serious illness or catching them early is much more cost effective than treating the diseases that could occur without prevention or early detection. So, let me see. All right, so you need to know the factors that make up wellness. So first you need to know that wellness and total good health go together, and then know the factors that make up wellness. Do I need to make a video? Can y'all do that? Now I got the bad eye, and I can see it. I got real bad eyes.
I do too. I wear glasses.
I got contacts in, but they still bad.
You will never see me with. You better go get it.
That's preventative care. Y'all better go get your eye checked. For real? I go get my eye checked every year.
I gotta go next week.
I do too.
You need to know that wellness is total good health. And you need to know the factors that
Them at the bottom.
wellness, and then there are many factors to
We're
wellness.
gonna have to write something else on here.
No.
Oh, I was gonna take a picture of the house.
Cause like when they talk about like preventative care, so like if you go to your checkup like every year, like if y'all have like checkup, you might take blood and take your weight, blood pressure. So if you do those things, and you can know, like if you just never go to the doctor, so you might go in one day, your blood pressure is like 200 over 100 something. That's bad. But if you go to your checkups every year, then they're gonna see a pattern. They're gonna see a trend of how your blood pressure is going. So if it starts to increase, they might can, give you ideas. You might need to change your diet, do exercise or something to help with that.
I either got high blood pressure or side effects from COVID.
Huh?
I said I either got high blood pressure or side effects from COVID. But I be having headaches a lot now.
I heard that people that
But that was after I had COVID.
I heard that people that have COVID have headaches. That's one of the symptoms.
It be hurting so bad. It be feeling like somebody beat me in my head.
You might have migraines, yeah. You might have migraines. I have migraines.
It hurt though.
Ooh. Good God.
So the headache.
Ooh. I had a migraine one time. I was at work, working night shift at the hospital. And one of the nurses was like, "You look great." At first I didn't feel like, cause they can come on really, really quickly. I felt kind of like, but I didn't sleep much. Like, I used to sleep 2 hours and work 12 hours. I used to be up for a long period of time. And, so I went to my patient's room. I was giving him a breathing treatment. All of a sudden I just had to throw up. I was throwing up in his trash can. Because it brought on it came
like
on so
you needed
steadily.
to be the patient.
Huh?
Like you needed to be the patient.
I know. I had to go home. I could not, if my hand was hurting so bad, I had to call my husband. I said, "You're going to have to come and get me." He was like, "You can't drive?" No. If I called you, I can't drive. My hand was hurting that bad, and I was throwing up. And so I had to leave that night, and he had to come. I just left my car at the job the whole weekend, because I think I was off the next day. And then we came back later on that day and got the car put. Yeah. So they hurt. They hurt really, really bad. So anytime I feel like I got a headache, I take medicine so I won't have a whole full blown.
What you say, ibuprofen?
They gave me prescription, but my prescription stuff, it didn't help me. So I take Excedrin migraine.
That's supposed to go ibuprofen.
Ibuprofen don't do nothing. Now, it won't do nothing for my headache. Now, it'll help with other things, but I take 4 of them, so I take 800. If I'm really feeling it.
You prescribe me some Perk.
I know.
Perk 30.
No.
You be sweating.
Be open what?
Oh, man. You be in there sweating?
Yeah, you won't be that. This table right here. Y'all had a bunch of them flying. I was listening to y'all.
When? Today?
Yes, when I was sitting at my desk.
I ain't saying nothing.
Oh, okay.
I did.
You the main one.
What? You know you messed up with this guy.
No.
I ain't say
It was both
nothing.
of y'all.
Sure, you talk so loud.
Yes.
I ain't even say nothing though.
It's both of y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, I got great ears. I got bad eyes, but I can hear.
I ain't even say nothing.
Oh, I got bad eyes and ears.
I can
You
hear.
got bad eyes.
I can't even see. I mean, I can't hear nothing.
You can. I like you guys hear.
Who acts like that? That's nothing
Public
to
health.
act about.
Huh?
Who acts like that? You just be saying stuff.
What you say?
Don't even be doing training.
What? You lying. Who y'all lying? Who y'all lying?
That's crazy.
No, they need to make some kind of device, like your pencil, every time you lie, it shock you. You be lying. Hey, well.
But that's you, bro. I mean, bro.
You got loud on me too, bro.
You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
No, he didn't work. You got me to this guy. No, it was you, bro.
Feel like a domino effect. That's why I ain't writing no more people. Y'all think my whole pay ghetto?
No, I like it.
This period come in with ghetto. I said,
You ghetto. I was just finna tell you that. You took the word out of my mouth.
Ghetto, what are you?
With me.
No, not you. I'm
Oh, I
talking
was
about
finna
this
say
girl in my
about
fit
me.
pic. That's ghetto.
I like it.
Okay.
Even making Mr. Hicks classroom.
Mr. Hick be paying all my lifestyle.
Man, I wasn't know one day his hair room so stinky. I
I
had to tell him.
He's talking about, you got some spray. So I just bought him a can. I brought him a can. Cause that's all I got in the garage is Lysol.
So you the one that you have Lysol?
No. I just used to, when we was on quarantine, I had nothing to do but buy Lysol. That's all I was doing was order Lysol from sale.
I use it for the phone, not for the table. Oh, well, that's good. You use it for your table? Oh.
And I'll be wiping, wipe y'all's tables and stuff down so I can wipe, and I spray the Lysol. All that, try to keep y'all healthy. Alright, let's see, public health.
Oh, you niggas so bad.
Alright, so concept of wellness and preventative care has grown so considerably that it now includes public health services. Public health services serve to protect the health of individual people and communities. Public health organizations achieve their goals through many different paths, including prevention, education, treatment, research, safety standards, and programs. Tracking outbreaks, promoting laws that help protect public health. All right, why is geriatric care in high demand?
Why is geriatric care in high demand? Y'all play that everything.
That was the first one, 11.
It's what?
Okay, the first one.
The first one?
It's nasty.
11.
Oh, I was looking for something. That's why I said it.
You knew them children wrong. You like to see
What's the one you say?
the level.
Trey said verbal.
All right, y'all need to write that one down.
I take pictures.
4. So, geriatric care is in high demand because people are living longer. All right, what is the purpose of wellness centers?
So, help people make up decisions. Yeah.
All right, the purpose is to help people make healthy decisions. Any of y'all go work out? Y'all work out anywhere?
Yeah.
I work out in the bed.
Hmm?
I work out in my sleep. I need to go.
I got a membership, but I don't ever get to go.
Or is it that you don't be trying to go?
First of all, it's because I don't trust them people in there with their germs. That's the main reason. That's the number one reason I don't go.
You work in healthcare, so you would know to walk down behind.
I'm saying, I know what to do for me, but I don't know what they doing. Like, I don't know what y'all be doing, so that's why I like to take this stuff down and spray lights off.
So you're a member when you don't go?
No, I haven't been since the pandemic started. I was going before, but once I was
Why you
like,
cancel? What you used to do?
I feel like I want to go, but I'm not ready yet.
So put a hold on it, cause you.
I did. I had a hold on it, and they only. I kept extending it. They was just like, wait, so,
You wasting money.
Yeah. But I feel like if I cancel it, then I'm be like, oh, I need to go to the gym.
Yeah, what you do first when you go to the gym?
What I do first, I probably get them all the treadmill or the Stairmaster thing that I hate so much. And I'll do some squats.
How many weights you
I see Mo.
Huh?
How many weights you
How many what?
How many weights you
I don't even remember. It's been so long since I've been here. I want to out.
Oh, no difference,
I
bro.
don't be there.
So you,
I don't need
dumbbells.
all that up here.
Dumbbells. So what you go? What you go to the gym for? You want to crack your legs? Yeah. Squats, all that stuff. So you do that thing to go like this? Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, they go like this. They're like a treadmill. Something like that.
I do the treadmill or I do the Stairmaster. You know the thing with the stairs. I do work out at home though. Like it's this girl on YouTube that I
Cost
follow.
containment.
What's doing too much?
They be dancing and stuff.
Nah, cause they be
Yeah, my PE coach at Brookback used to try to make her do that jump. She don't need to be exercising.
Oh my god. Alright, cost containment. The cost of healthcare is rising. Technology has led to medical efficiency, but it has also greatly increased the cost of services. So more technology has advanced, the higher the healthcare has gotten. Cost containment has become a recent focus in healthcare agencies. The following list includes methods used to reduce healthcare expenses. Alright, so you have outpatient services. So for cost containment, no, like the bold outpatient services, preventative care, energy conservation. So no, that's what cost containment is. It's trying to contain the cost of your healthcare, but know what things is it doing. These are the things that they have made to reduce healthcare expenses. So you got outpatient services, because you know that if you stay in the hospital, if y'all like, so if you have surgery, right, and you gotta stay, so you pay the hospital bill, you gotta pay the surgeon, you gotta pay the anesthesiologist to put you to sleep. So they are doing outpatient services, so you don't have to actually incur that cost.
Why would I pay somebody to put me to sleep and I put myself to sleep?
Or medicine.
It's dumb.
Cause like my daughter had a surgery when she was 3. She had this implant put in for her seizures. And that bill, you know, sometimes how the bill will cut before like insurance will pay, so they send the bill. That bill was close to $100,000.
I would have said, I don't
With
know why
all
y'all
the
still
stuff.
meeting.
And you know what I said? I said I need to go back to the TV that was on the wall. I need to go back to it.
You need to go hit a lick, basically.
I need to go back and get a whole bunch of stuff. We left some stuff there, obviously, but I'm paying $100,000.
I would have said, I don't know why.
But that is like that's like the surgeon fee.
That
That was the anesthesia fee.
How you gonna sit?
The hospital stuff.
Yeah.
Cause there's always charges incurred when you go to the hospital. So how they used to do it when I worked in the hospital, they had like this index card, like this big index card. And like say you're in the ICU, say you need a new bedpan. So I'll go to the little closet, open up the closet, I'll get the bedpan. The bedpan has a little yellow sticker on it with a number. I'll go to your room or your car, I'll put that sticker on there. So when y'all get discharged, they looking at how all them stickers, that's where y'all costs come from. But everything y'all think y'all getting for free is not free. That's how they bill y'all for everything. But my thing to you is make sure you look at stuff to make sure they're not charging you. Like look at your bill to make sure, because you know they'll send you like a statement. It'll tell you, because I know one time they said my daughter's pediatric office said that she had hearing and a vision test and that she never left the room. And I called. I was like, hey, she never left the room, so I need y'all to take this charge off. And they had to take it off because they never did it. So I just make sure. People make mistakes. If it wasn't a mistake, but people make mistakes. So
that wasn't a mistake. They were trying to overcharge you.
But I looked at everything. All right, so.
Well, that happened at work last night. I'm so mad. I'm so mad.
Huh?
That happened at work last night.
What? They tried to charge or something?
No, I had overcharged the lady for something, but I didn't know that it was nothing new on the menu. She gonna try to come to the window asking me, is y'all gonna fix this? I ain't gonna fix nothing. They can fix it.
Well, you can't do that through the window, can you?
Yeah, you can do it. And then the manager act like she mad. Okay, it's not my fault. You can hear me take the orders. You ain't never tell me that it was nothing new on the menu. You're the ignorant. I'm finna quit. My mom told me I could quit. I hate that job so much. I had I used to work here. I always tell myself I would never go work at Captain D's. Now look at me.
Captain D's what?
Don't work at Captain D's, y'all.
The thing over there.
Don't work at Captain D's virtual kids. Is that he loved it?
That's what I'm saying. He loved it.
I don't know why.
Nah, they do that.
All right, preventive care. So preventing illness is much cheaper than treating one. In recent years, there have been a push toward preventive care. So preventive care includes regular checkups, vaccinations, and patient awareness. An example of preventive care is like once you men can too, but once you get like age of 40, they'll start doing mammograms and stuff for y'all for breast cancer screening. And so that's like preventative care because it'll be cheaper to do that than to you get like, you know, if it's stage 3, stage 4 breast cancer, they can't do nothing. So yeah, so I have to get, because my aunt died 2020, she had breast cancer 3 different times. So the last time she died, but because of the history, if you have a patient history of, a family history of breast cancer, then yes ma'am.
John did something
Yeah, it's a quiz on school. The video from classes on school. So because we had a family history, 2 of my mama's sisters had breast cancer. One of them she died, but she didn't die from breast cancer. She had it, but she died from something else. And then her other sister had it 3 times. She ended up dying in 2020. So because of the history, I have to get a mammogram, I have to get an ultrasound, and I have to get an MRI. Because it's preventative, so it's better to do all that because of the history in the family than actually, you know. So if they do catch something, it's early. But once y'all get 40, but some people, if y'all have like, especially if your mom has breast cancer or something like that, you might have to get it before actual 40. Some people get them in their 20s, just depending on like what they got going on. But that's like an example of preventative care. All right, then you have energy conservation. Healthcare agencies pay huge bills for electricity, water, and other utilities. Therefore, the cost of healthcare has increased to help cover the expense of these utilities. Many facilities have begun carefully conserving energy to reduce costs. Energy can be conserved by watching the temperature, recycling, using automated faucets, solar power, and energy-efficient lighting. So these are things that help keep the cost down for you as a patient. Advanced technology is one reason that the cost of healthcare is rising. True. So they have to pay for all this stuff. Which of the following is not a method of cost containment?
No. Wait, hold on. No, I'm gonna take one for this.
Redo.
Right, because y'all supposed to write this one down. Did y'all write that? So method of cost containment or outpatient services preventative care and energy conservation. I don't know why y'all love making like me.
Cause it's so funny. You can't even function.
I can't function. One of my students was like, I said, I try to be mean, but people like me. She's like, cause it's funny when you're mean. I said, why?
Well, you don't be trying to be mean to you.
We your favorite class.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
What you say?
We your favorite class.
Oh.
I don't have no favorite class.
That would be a lie. I know that's a.
What? I'm not gonna be
I
alive.
know when teachers be saying they don't have favorite students, that's a lie because I am a cheer coach and I have favorite cheerleaders, so I know y'all have favorite students. Y'all just don't be want to see it.
I have students that like to come and talk to me and come always in my class. You see people always popping up.
Who you talking about?
Like, some of my seniors that always gonna come in here. They're gonna come in here, stick their head in the door, or come in here and sit down.
Thought you was talking
They
about.
do it mostly like in the afternoon time. But
Tell Mr. Hicks you need me this afternoon so I can get out of there. I hate that class. I be so lost.
that means you need to go to class then.
I go to class, but it's math. I hate math. Who pay attention in math?
Some people like them.
Like the first couple weeks, it was going good. He was giving that stuff I knew.
Cause they probably just a review.
But now we doing. I don't even know. That's so sad. I hate that.
I'm sure you're the only one lost.
That's how many folks people had.
I just get on for them math and go on by my day.
Oh my God.
It's the best way.
Alright, so we got these categories. We got technology, geriatric care, wellness, and cost containment.
Technology is telemedicine.
Yeah, he took it out my mouth.
Energy conservation.
Nursing home is wellness. No, it ain't.
Retirement communities is geriatric care.
Who?
Retirement community.
Wellness centers. I mean, this going to wellness.
Okay.
Energy homes.
This go. They go over there. Technology.
Energy conservation goes to cost containment.
Preventive care
Adult
is.
Yeah, they have adult daycare.
Preventive care goes to cost containment.
That's. This.
And outpatient services.
Long distance surgery. This.
Technology.
Oh, well.
Oh, that what you wanted?
No.
Adult daycare go to geriatric.
That's where it go.
And the restaurant go to wellness.
Restaurant.
Rest of them go to wellness.
Restaurant.
So for technology, you have telemedicine. That's like when you're video chat with your doctor. Computer and audio visual devices, long distance surgery. That's like using the robotic arm. Geriatric care, you got retirement communities.
You said using a robotic arm. So you mean tell me a robot doing
They
surgery?
can, yeah, they'll use the computer and the robot is the one doing them.
I lie.
You never heard of robotic surgery?
No. If a robot
Yeah.
gotta do me surgery, I won't have it. The only surgery a robot doing me is a BBL.
Oh, adult daycare centers. Then you got wellness and nutrition centers, habits and sessions. Looks like smoking and drinking programs.
I got one.
Stress reduction counseling. Cost containment is any energy conservation, preventative care, outpatient service.
I need me about to do surgery now.
You need a what?
About to do
Whoa.
some edibles.
Huh?
You're not even gonna study these.
You want me to picture this like oh.
I'll go in the picture.
Why you walked out of the way right there? You gotta come change
She
the,
was taking a picture.
change the slide.
I was moving out the way.
Lesson summary. In this lesson,
Alright, we're gonna start right there. Alright, so people didn't
You
know.
could have kept going.
I thought you were doing homework.
I finished. Yeah.
So we're gonna do consumer responsibility, technology, emerging issues next week. What? It's almost October. Can y'all believe it?
We almost got it.
It's almost October.
I'm ready for my birthday.
Yeah, he just did that. No. You not putting it out there. My love. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't know what you was talking about. You look like an ice cream.
No.
Jackson not here. He's over there, Jackson.
You? I got two Jacks in here.
I'm talking about MJ.
You smiling, baby. You're lying.
Look on the phone, bro. Ain't on the phone no more?
What y'all doing to me, or what she at?
Oh.
You said who?
Tamia. Y'all know my kid title? Everybody know her?
Oh, yeah, the
What?
Yes, go.
I don't think I got no little one.
You answer my question right now?
There you
You answer
go.
my question right now? Let me see. Let me see. So, I know you're not lying. Alright. Like you, like you, like you, hey, like give my stuff. I'm not a.
No. I don't want no glitter. Man, here.
Hey, Shay, come on, bro. Let's get it.
No.
Ooh, man, it's got some ice in here.
No.
I'm gonna tell you.
Y'all dressing out for homecoming?
No.
We talking about each child. I don't see nothing changing.
If y'all see my kids, like that's all full out.
Man, that don't got nothing to do with nothing.
I know what I'm saying. The next time y'all can do something.
That don't got nothing to do with nothing. Exactly.
You full what?
And then he got the lamest homecoming thing ever.
You didn't make it up. So put it on
I never knew it was a thing to homecoming. You just picked up a bunch of random stuff to do.
Yeah, back in middle school, elementary, you can do anything. Oh, God.
Exactly. That's lying. Come
No,
on.
you
I'm talking about the
No,
back.
you made it a hard time. Going her house. Girl, you ain't said hi or
My
nothing.
them.
Oh, no wonder. Why?
If you ain't good.
I like the pencil though. So it's green.
Oh, God. I forgot all about this. I see. I ain't supposed to be on Facebook.
Why?
We ain't supposed to be on it. We supposed to be posting and everything.
What they gotta do with you? Girl, I don't need nobody to talk to me. You already said it today.
I got these nails on. You know I can't. I can't.